The whale's actually attacking the shark. Never would have thought that would have happened.
See that the orcas were on a mission. They were hunting.
Oh my gosh! Turning from apex predator to wimp in a single strike, these animals show what ill-fated means in the wild. Miscalculated attempts, misguided strikes, and inevitable mishaps. Here are the unbelievable moments when predators paid the price for their foolish decisions. Hold on to your fins, because this orca flexes its hunting skills by taking down none other than a great white shark. In this hilarious underwater mishap, a distracted stingray gets an unexpected tail slap from an orca. Despite its best efforts, the stingray's stinging skills prove futile against these playful giants. Just another day of comedy and chaos in the deep blue sea. In this murky tussle, a sneaky moray eel pounces at a wandering octopus. With a clever twist, the octopus slips away, but not without losing a limb. Well, that was a nice escape. But I guess those double jaws were of no use in this one encounter. As with a sudden burst of ink and a clever diversion, this smart octopus slipped away. Here, orcas, the apex predators of the ocean, show their talent in a strategic hunt for dolphins. They tire out their prey, showing nature's true power in the deep blue. This hammerhead shark's day went from bad to worse when a tiger shark decided to turn it into lunch after it got hooked on a fishing line. This seal wasn't about to let a shark ruin its day. With a flick of its powerful body, it grabs the shark, leaps high into the air, and slams it back into the water. And that's it for the shark. The ocean teaches this octopus a lesson when it brazenly picks a fight with a mantis shrimp, only to quickly regret it. The mantis shrimp quickly turns the tables, proving why it's one of the ocean's most formidable foes. Watch this! Unbelievable, right? A shark going head-to-head with an octopus. Though the octopus fights tooth and tentacle, the shark is determined for its feast. And in the end, victory is inked on the shark's side. In this epic showdown, a pod of orcas put on a masterclass in hunting by chasing a great white shark. It was a thrilling battle, like something out of a movie, with both sides trying to outsmart each other. Who knew underwater battles could be so thrilling, and an octopus and a shark could go head-to-head? Yet in a twist, the octopus shows the shark who's the boss. A group of white-tip reef sharks decides to take on a giant moray eel, perhaps thinking it's a seafood buffet. The eel, however, proves to be a tough opponent, but in the end, it's the sharks who enjoy the last bite. In the deep sea, a hammerhead spies a stingray hiding. The chase is on. But wait, a bull shark joins the hunt. Lucky for the stingray, the bull shark leaves. But as it relaxes, the hammerhead comes back, sealing its fate. A mysterious creature, most likely a giant isopod, shocks scientists by taking down a shark. Do you think that's an isopod or another mystery of the ocean's depths? A group of fishermen took a barracuda on their line, only to have their catch stolen by a mighty Goliath grouper in one swift gulp.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God!
Talk about a fishy turn of events. Here, the yellow margin moray emerges victorious over its rival, the yellowhead moray, in a battle for dominance. While hunting under camera lights, this lionfish becomes the prey of a bobbit worm's lightning-fast strike. Lesson learned: in underwater showdowns, skill beats size every time. In this mid-sea showdown, this seal takes charge against the shark and clamps onto it with its sharp jaws, repeatedly hurling it into the water. Meanwhile, seagulls eagerly await their chance to join in on the feast. Only few things are scarier than being dragged into a pit hole by a bobbit worm. At the moment, this one gives me the chills. Here, a hungry mama polar bear and her cub check out a walrus, thinking it might be an easy meal. But, oh wait! I guess they'll have to sleep with an empty stomach today. Looks like this octopus's ink didn't scare off these leather jackets. Guess it's game over for the octopus. This tiger shark was ready to chomp down on both the bait and the snake until it had a sudden realization. Oops, that's a sea snake. Looks like the snake got lucky this time. Check out this showdown between a little porcupine fish and a big puffer fish. They both puff up, but the big guy underestimates the small spiky one. Despite the ambush, the little porcupine fish holds its ground and survives. In a sandy hide-and-seek game, a cunning coconut octopus outsmarts a crab. Leaving behind just a shell as a souvenir of its victory. In this battle of wits and hunger, hunger wins! As the eagle swoops in for its prey, the snake fights back with all its might, but the odds are stacked against it in this aerial showdown. While elephant seals come to beaches to give birth, find mates, and shed their old skin twice a year, there are also epic battles between these massive creatures. Looks like a wrestling match, right? But with seals instead of wrestlers. In a surprising turn, a group of emperor penguins, after a successful hunting trip, find themselves in the jaws of seals upon their return to shore. Talk about resilience. It's like that feeling when life throws its curveballs, but you just keep on swimming, unfazed by the chaos around you. Keep on shining, little seahorse. This tiger was all set to rule the woods until its tiny opponent made it think twice. And see how this little but mighty sent the tiger packing? Absolutely mind-blowing. An alligator ventures into the horse's territory, only to face a bold horse who teaches it a lesson. With a courageous stomp on its snout, The gator's pride takes a dive. Incredible footage captured a brave man filming as his guard dogs stood their ground against a protective mother polar bear. But the way she carefully defends her cubs is truly remarkable. Now that's what I call mom's power. In this gritty battle for survival, a honey badger and a mole snake face off, targeting each other's weak spot, the head. Despite the snake's bites, the badger's fearless determination wins the day. Because when it comes to toughness, honey badgers rule. A lioness chose to underestimate the giraffe, and see what she got in return? A powerful kick. So never judge a giraffe by its charming appearance. These long legs pack a serious punch. Rather, this Cape buffalo is brave enough or really foolish for challenging someone twice its size.
No, we've only just started coming down.
And as expected, the buffalo got a taste of its own medicine. If you think rhinos are aggressive, you're right. But if you think elephants are gentle giants, think again. This rhino made a foolish decision to challenge an elephant. Definitely a decision it'll regret in 3, 2, 1. Now that's embarrassing, Mr. Rhino. Teasing a reptile is all fun and games, until it strikes back. This leopard learned the hard way, getting a savage slap from a lizard, leaving it with both a sore face and a bruised ego. A mama bear versus a northern giant. While grizzlies usually avoid antlers, this mama fought fiercely to protect her cubs. Finally, after a tense battle, her claws triumphed, taking the caribou down. Everyone needs that level of confidence. Watch this brave dog facing off against 2 lions. Surprisingly, its bold barks and relentless chase scared them off, leading to an incredible win. What a thrilling sight to witness it was. No one knew that a simple branch could spark a showdown between a kangaroo and an emu. But that's just the beginning.
Amazing. I have this on video.
The fearless emu jumped into the ring, turning it into a wild boxing match.
The 2 of them are ganging up on him. Look at that. Punch him. Punch him, Kanga. You can do it. Punch him, punch him.
Talk about a wild encounter. A croc sneaks up on an elephant, taking a bite out of its trunk, until Mama Elephant steps ahead and the croc runs for its life. That croc must have been pretty sneaky for the sharp-sensed elephants to miss it. Now that's something we don't really see every day. The king of the savannah was just trying to have beefy lunch, but ended up cornered by the whole buffalo herd. And that's not all. This lion, more like a scaredy cat, had to spend hours up a tree. Stone cold herd indeed. Sneaking up behind a leopard? Not the brightest idea. Even if you're another big cat, spooking them is risky. But this wise old leopard saw it coming, dodged the attack, and taught the smaller one a lesson. The wolf pack tried a sneaky move to steal the bear's meal, but oops, they got a surprise instead. Despite being outnumbered, the grizzly refused to back down and showed who's boss after all.
Look at what's happening here. It's crazy.
Well, this is really embarrassing now. I mean, imagine being a tiger shark and you are defeated by none other than a turtle. And all because you're all too clueless to even realize what's going on. This deer had no clue he was in the Komodo's sights. Watch as the relentless Komodo dragon makes not one, but 3 daring attempts to snatch this swift deer in the wild. Thankfully, the deer's quick reflexes and survival instincts save the day. Oh! Looks like there's only room for one ruler here, and this boar ain't it. It dared to challenge a pig show in an intense showdown. And look how, with remarkable bravery, the pig drove this boar away. Lionesses often hunt zebras, and this one was on the prowl too. But things were about to change. Despite being trapped in the lioness's powerful grip, the zebra made an incredible yet daring escape. These 5-week-old mercat pups had much to learn about desert survival. Just check out this desert showdown, where a group of mercats faced off against a snake, forcing it to retreat. Unbelievable how these mercats have discovered the key of teamwork to thrive in this harsh land. Okay, so if you want to tussle with a leopard, you better be the right size. I mean, check out this brave python taking on the challenge. Despite it being daytime, not the leopard's usual hunting time, the python stood its ground.
He's got it in his mouth.
But it was clear who had the upper hand. The big cat joyfully dragged away its prey, though the python managed to escape and slither back home. Ever seen a duck play mind tricks on a tiger? If not, then look at this hilarious encounter where a feisty duck outsmarts a curious tiger. And just like that, this Miss Playful crowned herself queen of the water, leaving the big cat utterly awestruck. Laughing hyenas, eager to show off, picked a fight with ostriches. They quickly realized they had chosen the wrong opponent. Unbelievable! A hyena clan can take down a lion, but this ostrich shattered their morale before the fight even started. Despite their fierce reputation, badgers aren't built to fight a strong oryx. And when a honey badger dared to confront an oryx, it shocked everyone. And it seemed like this oryx knew it well, too. Watch these ducks peacefully enjoying family time until a seagull enters the scene, eyeing their ducklings. But don't worry, the duck quickly sprang into action. I bet this seagull won't be bothering duck families anytime soon. A cheetah thought it could easily outsmart some warthogs. Big mistake, Mr. Cheetah. The warthog mom showed up like a superhero, chasing the cheetah away. So never mess with a warthog mama, because she's got more tricks up her snout than you think. Here's a mind-blowing showdown that will leave you scratching your heads. Unbelievable! It's insane how much this resembles a spider in both appearance and movement. And its body is so well hidden that I didn't even spot it until it struck. In the serene Himalayas, a leopard ambushed a yak herd and ended up seizing a small one by the neck. It got tense, but fear not, a mighty yak came to the rescue, ultimately saving the day. This tegu's just minding its business when a nosy dog shows up, asking for trouble. Well, the lizard wasn't having it. So Mr. Doggo, never dare to mess with someone's territory, unless you're prepared for the fallout. Our tiny heroes, the yellow-throated martens, are out for payback against the teasing monkeys. They relentlessly chase these primates, setting clever traps along the way. I bet from now on, these mischievous critters will think twice before messing with someone. Now check out this brave woodpecker defending its nest against the slithery intruder. The bird stood its ground, sending the snake slithering. Yet who will prevail? And the suspense of this forest feud keeps us guessing. Out on the savannah, a buffalo faced off against a lion pride and jumped into the water, cornering itself. The lions hesitated with their tension all mounted. Would the buffalo's bold moves save it? Or were the lions too smart? The chick mistook the monitor lizard's intentions until it sensed danger. Swiftly, it fought back. Take that, lizard. This chick's not your snack. The brave mongoose takes on the mighty cobra. Size versus skill, right? Let's see who will win this battle. What an unexpected victory! The mongoose's agility beats the cobra's size, giving it an upper hand. Didn't know that our color-changing friend could pull off such an amazing stunt. Check out how a chameleon in this epic showdown catches the snake off guard. Turns out, our little color-changing friend is quite the unexpected hero. These burly gorillas faced fear head-on. But instead of backing down, one gorilla grabbed the snake and tossed it like a toy, causing the serpent to retreat quickly. The gutsy hippo left the rhino stunned, making it beat a hasty retreat. But wait, was this rhino truly scared or did it sniff out something fishy? Well, this rhino's got more tricks up its horn than we thought. Move over, superheroes, and check out this fearless squirrel mom taking on a cobra.
It's certainly not going to win against this thing, is it? Oh, we've seen pretty tail out, doesn't it? He's done it before, obviously.
It's incredible how to protect her babies. She conquered the deadly serpent. Proving size means nothing in the face of bravery. I believe no one needs CGI when you've got nature's drama. Watch how this mouse outshines even Hollywood stars in this epic battle.